Repolling for Zunoboto, Senis, Tizit and Tonoki new assembly constituencies underway. Repolling held after ECI declares poll taken on Monday at polling stations as void. Counting of votes for Kohima to be held at DC office complex. Further, candidates of Kohima district informed that under law, counting agents are to be appointed in Form 18. One for each counting table plus one for returning officer table with concerned returning officers. Kohima Police issues traffic advisory in view of vote counting scheduled on March 2 for 14 Nagaland Legislative Assembly. Further seeks cooperation of all for a smooth counting day while stating strict actions to be taken against obstructors. NBSC announces schedule for HSLC and HSSLC examination 2023. HSLC exam to commence from March 10 till March 22 while HSSLC exam to be held from March 9 till March 31. Hello viewers, welcome to Nltv News Now. I am Gupika. Let's hear the news in details. Election Commission of India on Tuesday announced repolling for Zunoboto, Senis, Tizit and Tonoki assembly constituencies in the state. Notably, on the basis of reports submitted by general observers, the ECI under subsection 2 of section 58 declared that the poll taken on Monday at the polling station was void. It is to be mentioned that the repolling of the 4 constituencies started at 7 a.m. on Wednesday, which is scheduled to end at 4 p.m. today. Notably, the repoll polling stations for Zunoboto is New Colony with 528 electors, Wokha is Pangti 5 with 770 voters, while repoll station for Mon is Tizit with 817 electors and Noklag is Patso East Wing with 1,133 voters. Repolling of polling station number 7 of Jaboka village under 41 Tizit Assembly constituency was held on Wednesday amid tight security. Notably, the repolling was scheduled by ECI after locals alleged that the polling and presiding officer opened the EVMs in the middle of the road.
Itu amikhan itu candidate laga busti ase. Itu yete Congress laga strong jaga thakise. Itu time de itu BJP bra khili kena itu rasta de presiding officer khan bra to itu vote box kholi dise.
EVM machine.
Hoy EVM machine kholi dise. Ekane to public khan to kheti bra aha khan itu bra dikhise. Dekhi kena to itu video loise. Video loa time de bi itu delete koribe koina bisi koise. Itu presiding officer khan bra holebi itu manu polai gana jai gana busti te pungchise. Busti te pungchi gana busti manu pura halaram kori gana jai gana itu manu thurise. Thuri gana rakha time de ADC aise aru itu officer khan aise itu time de ami khan olop mane kotha korise. To ki nimite khulise itu to itia tak na jane. Holebi itu kunba itu EVM machine khulise itu manu ke tu punishment dibo lagibo. Tai laga service tu kati dibo lagibo. Itu to nohile to নহব আৰু পাবলিক লগা একো গলতি নাই ইয়াতে আৰু 2-3 বাৰ তো ইয়াতে ৰিপুল আহিছে এটো নিমিতে ইমান থুপতে ইমান মানুহ দুখ পাই আছে ইমান দুখ পাই গনা এটো খাৰা হৈ গনা আছে এটো গভৰ্নমেন্ট সাইড পৰা বি এটো 2 দিন তো কি নিমিতে এটো পাবলিকে দুখ দিছে এটো ক্যান্ডিডেট লগা জায়গা আছে বিজেপি লগা ইয়াতে 10 ইয়ার্স রুলিং থাকিছে একো ডেভেলপমেন্ট দিয়া নাই এটো টাইমতে আমি খান বৰা এটো ভাল মানুহ একজন মানুহ উঠাব গৈ গনা এনেকা খেলা আছিল কংগ্ৰেছ লগা মানুহ উঠাই গনা itu time de takhan brado kinaga holebi congress khan tu fail hobo lage na bjp kan ba khili gena enega kaam korise itu government side pra bi tu sabo lagibo kile gole public tu iman thupte iman khara hoina 2 din tu ki nimite duk paise dusra jaga te ek din he duk paise itu ami khan laga ko galti nai itu tai khan laga tu itu to government side pra tu itu public khan ke tu sabo lagibo nohile tu ami khan tu বেছি বিয়া পাব এটো সরকার কে গভর্নমেন্ট কে
জবকা বস্তি আছে না
জবকা বস্তি আছে
কিমান আছে ভোট কেন্দ্র
vote to 817 আছে হয় polling station number to 7 আছে
7 আছে না
হয় এটো আমি খান এটো
Kohima Deputy Commissioner and District Election Officer informs that counting of votes for Kohima District will be held on 2nd March at DC Office Complex. It has been informed that 8 Western Angami Assembly Constituency will be held at DB's Court, 9 Kohima Town Assembly Constituency at DPDB Hall, 10 Northern Angami 1 Assembly Constituency at DRDA Conference Hall, 11 Northern Angami 2 Assembly Constituency at Pensioners Building, 14 Southern Angami 1 Assembly Constituency at DC's Conference Hall, and 15 Southern Angami 2 Assembly Constituency will be held at DC's Conference Hall. Notably, all the candidates of the district have been informed that counting agents are to be appointed in Form 18. Further, it has been mentioned that 100-meter periphery around the counting center will be demarcated as pedestrian zone. Along with that, no vehicles shall be allowed. Further, it is also mentioned that no personal items like cellular phones or cameras will not be allowed inside the counting hall. Kohima Police has issued traffic advisory in view of the vote counting schedule on March 2 for the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly. Kohima Police informed that Fulbari Y Junction to DC office and 1st Assam Rifle Junction have been declared as no entry and no parking zones. Police informed also that strict actions will be taken against the obstructing vehicle as per the Sectors 201 Motor Vehicle Act. Furthermore, Kohima Police has appealed and sought the cooperation of all for a smooth counting day. The Nagaland Board of School Education has announced that the HSSLC examination 2023 will commence from March 9 till March 31, and the HSLC examination 2023 will be held from March 10 to March 22. According to NBSC, 24,361 candidates will be appearing the HSLC exam from 96 provisional examination centers, out of which 11,197 are boys and 13,164 are girls. Notably, the timing of HSLC exam will be from 9 a.m. to 12 noon for 80 to 70 marks and 2 hours for 50 marks. Meanwhile, for HSSLC, a total of 16,884 candidates have been enrolled to appear for the exam, which includes 12,131 from Arts, 1,214 from Commerce, and 2,139 from Science from 65 provisional examination centers. It is to be mentioned that out of the 16,085 candidates, 7,012 are boys and 8,473 are girls. Furthermore, Class 11 promotion exam will be held simultaneously with HSSLC in the afternoon from March 9 to March 31 from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Tini UP 3 Ayush Health and Wellness Center, newly built extended rooms, was inaugurated on Tuesday by Chief Medical Officer Dimapur. Dr. I. Moatemzin, notably the newly extended rooms will be utilized as Mo Ayush OPD room and yoga hall. Moatemzin, while inaugurating the facility, urged the community to take ownership of the health center and to continue their supports and contributions toward the development of the health center. Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party expressed gratitude to the electorate of the state for coming forward and exercising their universal adult franchise to vote for their respective candidates on February 27. NDPP said that Nagaland witnessed 84.69% voter turnout, which showed that people believe in democracy and democratic process of choosing leaders. While congratulating all first-time voters, NDPP also expressed gratitude to all political parties for participating in the elections by setting up their respective candidates. Furthermore, NDPP congratulated Election Commission of India, the entire state machinery, Nagaland DGP and security forces for the successful conduct of the general elections of 2023. It further appreciated and noted the contributions of the churches, tribal hohos, civil society organizations and NGOs in ensuring clean election. To prevent breach of peace, disturbance of public tranquility and danger to human lives and properties, the Deputy Commissioner of Longling has imposed prohibitory orders under Section 144 from February 28 to March 1. Notably, an order from the DC imposed curfew and prohibited movement of persons outside of their residence effective from 12 noon of February 28 to 7 p.m. of March 1 within the immediate jurisdiction of Longlang Town. Kohima Home Commissioner Abhijit Sinha on Tuesday has ordered a ban on internet services in Kivri district with immediate effect till further orders. Through a notification on Tuesday, Sinha informed of the apprehension of grass law and order problems and post violence in the Kivri district. According to Sinha, SMS, WhatsApp and other messaging apps as well as other social media platforms may be used to propagate rumors and false information. Further, it may be used to disseminate inflammatory text, images, videos, and other materials that would worsen the law and order situation. In order to prevent the misuse of such mediums in the district and to avoid a breach of public peace, Sinha imposed a ban under Section 5 of the Indian Telegraph Act 1885. Any person found violating the order will be punishable under CRPC Section 188 and Indian Telegraph Act 1885. People from Northeast living in several parts of India often faces racial discrimination, attacks, assault, violence, and even loss of precious life over the years, and no action has been reported from concerned authorities regarding such incidents. A 24-year-old Tiapong Zudur became the latest victim of racial discrimination on the night of February 26. Zudur, who is currently doing his master's in sociology at the University of Mumbai, was on his way outside the campus, where he was attacked by a group of men. Notably, the group threw water over him and harassed him. Condemning the incident, Zudur filed a FIR and urged the concerned authorities to take necessary action against the group of people. Election Commission of India on Tuesday initiated an inquiry into an exit poll released on social media platform on Monday. It was released that during the poll, Nagaland and Meghalaya indicated a resounding trump for the ruling BJP with at least 34 seats in the 60-member Tripura Assembly. Tripura CEO Kiran Gitti informed that they are trying to find a source from where the report was released. Earlier, ECI had restrictions on the publication of exit polls till Monday evening as long as voting in 2 other states was not completed. Notably, the exit poll was claimed to be conducted by a Delhi-based research group in collaboration with a local university and some scholars, which triggered the political parties and administration. The leaders of Congress and CPM on Monday met the CEO and demanded action against the people involved in violating the EC order. Following the alleged kidnapping of 2 persons on February 27 from Longsa village by supporters of a rival candidate at Blue Hill Junction around 6 am, a 5-member special investigation team headed by Wokha Sub-Divisional Police Officer has been constituted to probe the case. According to the FIR lodged by Subentang Kithan, the 2 persons from Longsa village was taken away to an unknown location while the duo were heading to their respective polling station to cast their vote when the incident took place. Reportedly, the 2 persons who were found later in the evening had severe injury marks on their bodies. It was informed that one of the 2 men escaped from the clutches of the kidnappers with injuries, while the other was brutally assaulted and was shifted to Dimapur, where he was being treated in ICU. A day before the counting in Meghalaya, Chief Minister Congrats Sangma met Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma and discussed the possibility of a post-election alliance in Assam's Guwahati. Notably, CM Sangma, who had the National People's Party, had decided to fight the assembly election solo, though his party and Himanta Biswa Sarma's BJP had been running the state government together under the banner of Meghalaya Democratic Alliance. Earlier on Tuesday, Sarma said that apart from Meghalaya, he is confident there will be no hung assembly in Tripura and Nagaland, the 2 other northeast states where assembly election was held. Petroleum and oil marketing companies raised the price of commercial liquid petroleum gas cylinders by rupees 350.50 per unit and domestic LPG cylinders by rupees 50 per unit with immediate effect from Wednesday. It has been learned that as per the revised rates, commercial LPG cylinders will now cost rupees 2,11,950 per unit in Delhi, and price of domestic LPG cylinders will be rupees 1,103 per unit in the national capital. Notably, this is the second hike in commercial LPG cylinder prices this year. Earlier, on January, commercial cylinder prices were increased by rupees 25 per unit.
बिल्कुल, अगर आम आदमी की बात करें तो 50 रुपये से बहुत फ़र्क तो नहीं पड़ना है फ़िलहाल, लेकिन अगर ये ग्रेजुअली इस प्रोसेस में जाते जाते अगर पूरा हो गया फिर तो बहुत फ़र्क पड़ जाएगा फिर, क्योंकि इससे मल्टीपल चीज़ अफेक्टेड होगा फिर।
आम आदमी के जेवर पर बहुत इफेक्ट नहीं करेगा, क्योंकि 50 रुपये बढ़ा इंटरनेशनल मार्केट को देखते हुए जो अभी ट्रेंड है, हम भारत में हैं तो हम आज भी बहुत सुरक्षित हैं। नहीं तो ब्रिटेन में आप जाइए तो वहाँ दो टमाटर के बाद आपको लाइसेंस दिखाना पड़ता है।
बहुत ही बजट पर बहुत फ़र्क पड़ेगा, क्योंकि गृहिणी को सब सहना पड़ता है, खाना उसी को बनाना है और मैनेज उसी को करना है। किस तरह से किया जाएगा समझ में नहीं आ रहा, सरकार क्या कर रही है भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा, या इस तरह से बढ़ाना बहुत ही बेकार है।
बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं पड़ने वाला है, क्योंकि ऐसे भी सभी चीज़ों का दाम बढ़ते जा रहा है। डोमेस्टिक सिलेंडर तो एक पार्ट है हमारे लाइफ का, लेकिन थोड़ा कम होना चाहिए था। इसमें अचानक से इतनी वृद्धि बहुत ज़्यादा पड़ सकता है सामान्य आदमी के।
As counting of votes for 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly election is scheduled to be held on March 2, Chief Electoral Officer have arranged counting centers in 16 districts starting from 8 a.m. In addition to the already deployed general observers, the Commission will be deploying officers as counting observers to oversee the counting center arrangement, as well as to monitor all activities relating to the counting of votes. Apart from that, the CEO also said all the arrangements to deploy the counting personnel, including supervisors, assistants, micro-observer and tabulators. Notably, counting centers of Piran and Pugoboto will be held in ADC office, Junoboto in Town Hall, Wokha in Tini Hall, Twinsung in CKS Hall, and the rest of the 11 districts, the counting of votes will be held in their respective Deputy Commissioner's office. Furthermore, on the day of counting, strong room will be opened and poll EVMs will be brought to the counting room in the presence of candidates. RO and observer under videography and CCTV coverage under security. CEO also informed that media persons with authority letter issued from the Election Commission of India may be allowed access into the counting centers. Nattu Nattu, the food-taming chartbuster from S.S. Rajmouli's RR movie, will be performed at the Oscar Awards ceremony on March 12. Notably, the viral hit dance track has made India proud in many ways, as it bagged a Golden Globe for Best Original Song in the month of January. This is the second time an Indian song will be performed at the Oscars after Jai Ho of Slumdog Millionaire performed live on February 22. In a tragic incident, at least 32 people have been killed and 85 injured after a passenger train collided with an oncoming freight train in northern Greece early on Wednesday. Officials said the collision was very strong that the first 4 carriages had derailed, while the first 2 were almost completely destroyed. Government officials said the army has been contacted to assist in the rescue, while rail operator Hellenic Train said the northbound passenger train from Athens to the northern city of Thessaloniki had about 350 passengers on board when the collision occurred. Furthermore, the passengers who received minor injuries or were unharmed were transported by bus to Thessaloniki, 130 kilometers north of the incident. So viewers, that's all we have in English news now.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.